What's up YouTube? Welcome to the Legends of Tomorrow review video featuring my parents' cat up there. That's Pepper, say hi. But yeah, this isn't a show about cats. I'd love to do a YouTube channel on cats, that'd be sick. But this is about Legends of Tomorrow, episode 1 of season 2, which was a blinder. I absolutely loved this episode. I thought it was stunning, it was so much fun, it felt rushed and energetic without feeling that negative rushed where, like Arrow episode 1, 2, they just feel really like, here's all this stuff, look at this stuff. But this actually had substance and it was really humorous, it was very funny, it just had a lot of personality to it, to be honest. It felt like they really had improved upon that last season, which was fantastic, albeit it had some issues. Vandal Savage was a bit boring, a bit shit, to be honest. The show just at times felt like they were doing Monster of the Week for the sake of doing Monsters of the Week, and well, that was it. That was the only issues, and it seems like they are improving on them. And the Wave Rider is going to be very, very full as Nick Zano. Citizen Steel joins the team. So, Citizen Steel was in the Justice Society, and we've got all that moving forward. Next episode, we've got the Justice Society as well, as we saw them in that really, really cool cliffhanger part at the end. I was really hoping they would turn up a bit earlier, just because I've been hyped all summer for them, but alas, they did not. Ho-hum, but it was a lot of fun seeing them, and oh, she's awake. So it was a really cool episode. It was just funny seeing Albert Einstein be a cavalier dude, and it was funny seeing Stein not actually know what the real history, the Einstein of history was like. He didn't actually know, and they got a couple of things wrong, asking them about his ex-wife and that, which I felt, the only thing with this episode I felt was a bit weak was that it was like, oh, his wife has been kidnapped to make an atomic bomb. And then she got put in a submarine. Okay, that's interesting. But that submarine was very interesting because we got to see Eobard Thawne, which is very curious. Now, one criticism I have is the fact that I'm assuming he was already on that submarine, because I know speeders can run over water, but I found it pretty odd that he was just on a submarine. Now, that might just be me. Now, my theory with this is that how did Eobard and Damien Dahrk meet? Now, we know that Flashpoint has really fucked things up. We know that a lot of things have changed. Diggle now has his son. We know that Cisco's brother died in an accident, and that was it. So, I think that with Flashpoint... Oh, she's gone. So, with Flashpoint, it has kind of messed up Eobard Thawne a bit more than the others, because obviously he was from the far future and now it's corrected and he's just spun through time and has met up with Damien Dahrk. So that's how they got to meet. He got locked out of time, and then he probably knew him from the events of what happened. So it's kind of crazy, and I'm assuming he'll probably know who he is, perhaps, or Damien Dahrk knows who he is. That kind of weird, maniacal, evil guy, knowing exactly, absolutely everything about everything. So it's going to be cool seeing those two team up. And the actor who plays Eobard Thawne was actually in an interview saying that the Legion of Doom will meet up throughout time, and this is my theory that Captain Cold has been displaced among time. That was my theory at the end of last season, and it seems to be coming true so far. So we've got Eobard Thawne, just like the end of the original Flashpoint comic. He is just screwed over and a complete mess, because, as I said, from the far future, the time displacement anomaly, whatever you call it, will have a bigger effect on him than the others. But this episode of Legend of Tomorrow was a lot of, like I said, a lot of fun, and it's really a breath of fresh air after watching Arrow, and it's really serious. But Arrow is doing good this season, and it was fun seeing Oliver Queen team up with Nick Zano, and that actual opening of the episode was really funny. And I love the Three Musketeers reference, and yeah, it was just, I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with Legends of Tomorrow. I think that moving forward, this could be the best show, because Supergirl, I think, was the top of the episode so far, and Legends of Tomorrow is taking that close second. Now, we're not sure what's going to happen moving forward, but it looks like the Justice Society will obviously be teaming up with the Legends themselves. Excited for the Justice Society to team up with the Legends, but I don't think they'll be getting on that well. So I'm a bit curious to see how far along the Justice Society will be staying with the Legends. Is this just like a first half of the season? Is it the first couple of episodes and then they pop up every so often? Perhaps. But I'm finding it weird that no one in the Arrowverse has mentioned the Justice Society before, considering they're supposed to be a legendary fighting force in World War II. Curious, very curious if you ask me. But I'm very excited. Excited all round. So I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Please drop a like. Please subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Stay awesome.